So it's been over 100 days since I posted my last YouTube video on this channel. And I could make up all of these reasons, all of these excuses, and make it actually sound rather valid because there are reasons. But the bottom line is I've allowed personal issues, including the likes of anxiety, as you all know about, invade my life so much that I could not even get on here and post a simple video once a week, once a month. It's been over 100 days. If you're in the same boat as I am, and you feel like you really need to make a change in your life because you see it kind of spiraling either out of control or spiraling just away from your grasp, and this might be the channel to focus on this year. Because this year, starting today, starting now, I've decided to make changes in my life. The changes that I've always needed to make, but I guess out of, let's just call it what it is. Laziness, habits, maybe just things that I'm used to doing. I haven't changed them. It takes a little bit of willpower. It takes a little bit of strength. It ain't that bad though. This year, if you are interested in joining me in my journey and you want to be a part of it, and I can be a part of yours as well, then what we're going to do this year, we're going to focus on changing our diets. We're going to simplify these things though. Making like dietary changes and physical exercise, activity, stuff like that type of changes. You can't just magically do them. Most of us will burst into like this new pattern or this new habit. We get 2 or 3 days in and it's over with. We revert right back to the same thing. So we're going to slowly introduce new foods, better foods to our diet. We're going to slowly introduce, just a little bit at a time, physical activity or exercise per day. And we're just going to build on that. And we're going to work on it throughout the rest of the year. And we're going to get our lives back under our own control and our destinies back under our own control. We're going to stop letting anxiety, whatever it is that's holding you back or keeping you in the same pattern. We're going to break that and we're going to move into a new stage in our life. And this is whether you're 20, whether you're 30, whether you're 40, whether you're 80. If you want to make these changes, then come make them with me. And for those of you that are familiar with me, yes, I am still smoking. Are we going to quit smoking? Yes, we are. That is one of the first things we're going to focus on. So today, I had an offer for my significant other to pick me up cigarettes on her way home from work. So that way I would not have to go out. That is very convenient. That is very easy. I'm off today. I'm at home. I don't have to go out and do anything. Somebody's there to bring me my addiction, and I'm going to turn that down. Do you have an addiction that you just need to start saying no to? As easy as this sounds, I know it's not easy, but think of it this way. I am a smoker, but if I don't buy cigarettes and I don't have cigarettes to smoke, I'm not a smoker anymore, am I? All right, so let's say your addiction is soda. It's very simple. I know it's not as simple as I'm making it sound, as I just said. Stop buying soda. Do not go to the store and pick up a 6-pack of soda or a 12-pack of cans, whatever it is, whatever tickles your fancy. Just don't buy it. If you don't have it at the house to consume or have it in front of you, if it's not made easy, then you're not going to do it. In actuality, you're kicking this habit easy on you because you're just not supplying yourself with it anymore. Therefore, you have to make do with what you got. It's going to be hard. You're probably going to break down in a day or two and go out and buy that 6-pack or buy that pack of cigarettes. Whatever your addiction is, I'm sure you're going to try to feed it. But you've already made the right step by saying, I'm done with this. It's okay to have a slip up. It's okay to make mistakes along the way. But get into your mind, we're making this change. It's going to happen. Another thing that we're going to touch on later, of course, is going to be eating better. You probably don't eat at least a serving of fruits or vegetables or both every day. That'll be one small change we're going to implement into our diet. We're not going to do, I don't even know what the food pyramid is, so correct me if I'm wrong, but I don't know, maybe 3 or 4 cups of like raw fruits or vegetables a day or something like that. I'm not sure what it is, but even just introducing like 1 cup. That's what we're going to do within a few days when I can actually get to the grocery store and I can make some videos and we can talk about this stuff. I'm just going to go out. I'm going to buy a couple of cartons of, strawberries or grapes and some celery, some carrots, and we're going to focus on at least just 1 cup a day. We're not going to change our entire diet. We're just going to introduce something healthier and slowly cut out the bad stuff. Same thing goes for physical activity. You might find it hard, as I do, to even get 5 minutes into a workout routine before you're just freaking done and you're bored with it, or whatever is holding you back. You just don't want to do it. And again, that's okay. That's the way we think. We can change that though. Now imagine this. Imagine taking that 5 minutes, doing it every day for a week, and then just adding 1 minute the next week. And then 1 minute the next week. Because you're only adding 1 minute per week. You're just adding 1 more minute to your exercise routine. You're slowly building yourself up into a longer workout routine. So at the end of a year, 52 weeks, you're at, I don't know math, 57 minutes of exercise. You start off at 5 minutes your first week. And of course, it might be like 56 or something, how it works out. But 57-ish minutes of exercise that you've worked yourself up to, just by doing a little bit at a time, making it very easy to accept that change. What? And by the end of the year, we're going to be at a point where we can just put in almost a whole hour of exercise every day if we want to. And it's easy because we worked our way into it slowly. We didn't just step up and say, hey, let's do a freaking hour of exercise tomorrow. I'm talking about right now, present time. Could you see yourself going out and just doing an hour of exercise tomorrow? I sure as hell couldn't. But once again, this video is for everybody out there who's ready to turn their life around because they see it kind of getting away from them. As I do myself, which is why I'm making this video. That's kind of obvious, isn't it? So let's work on this. Let's work ourselves into more physical activity, better eating, better sleep, kicking some of the addictions or the bad habits that we have. And we're going to turn our lives around. And hopefully we are going to see how unbelievable we can feel. Don't even worry about like the bad habits yet and stuff, but just eating right and sleeping right and getting some physical activity daily. How much that can change everything about you. I've been there. I didn't stick with it. I should have stuck with it all the times that I did it, but again, I've reverted to bad habits. Maybe along the way this year, we're going to figure out a way to keep ourselves from reverting to those bad habits so we can stay on the right path. I think I've taken enough of your time today. I think you guys know exactly what I'm talking about here, what the future of this channel holds, and what the future of our lives hold if you come along this journey with me. I'll see you in the next video. Should be within a few days, and this time I mean it. See ya.